I'm so sorry, Hasanur. Thank you. And Nidhi, I'm so sorry. Good evening, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was on mute. I just need to take the host privileges. Just bear with me while I do that. Hello, Nidhi, where are you going?
Ma'am, actually, I'm going to back to college. I'm currently coming to home.
Okay, where's home?
Ma'am, it's in the Balaghat district, Bhorgarh, the name of the village. And
Wow.
I'm now going to Bhopal.
Oh, wow, nice. So you were at home. Are you going back to the college?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Okay. If you're comfortable keeping your camera on, you can. If you're not comfortable, you can turn it off also. Yeah, try to come on and off, okay? Okay, all right. Can't find the host privileges.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Manpreet.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
Me also good, ma'am.
Okay. Um, how did I find the host key last time? Bear with me.
I had made you co-host.
You will make me host.
I had already made you co-host.
Oh, Pooja, hi. Thank
Hi.
you. I forgot where to find it. Can you tell me again?
I had sent it on mail.
No, 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 no. If I need to claim hostship on a in a
Click on
meeting.
participants.
Oh, host tools. Now I found it. Okay. Bear with me. Sorry. Um. Okay. I will definitely want to switch off the annotations because these people start playing. Where was the okay, I think annotation is after I share the file. Okay, good evening, everyone. Hello, Bobby and Farhat and Janvi. Pooja, is it? Pooja, you've got the quiz link?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Hello, Janvi.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Hasanur, Bobby and Farhat, you guys wanna turn on your cameras? Okay, so Pooja has shared the quiz link, guys. You guys can start taking the quiz. Nidhi is traveling, so I've allowed her to turn her camera off, but also she can turn it on when she wants. Okay, guys, so do we have any questions from the previous sessions? Do we have any questions, any thoughts? We are only 7 people. We are only 7 people yet. Mm. Do we have any questions?
The poster saying in the group, time is the 8:45 time.
Nidhi, I can't hear you. Can you speak into your mic? Good evening, Manjar. Nidhi, were you saying something?
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Bobby. Nidhi is saying that the timing in the group came as 8 to 9:30. I don't know why. Pooja, Pooja, can you check what group is that?
Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Tanya. Um, Guys, there's the quiz link in the chat box for you. I'm not sure why there was confusion over the class timings. The class timings will remain the same. After today, we have one more class on Saturday that will also be at 6:45 and end at 8:15. And guys, I'm trying, but I don't think it's possible, but I'm trying to get like one or two extra classes so that we can practice the interview. But I'm not really sure because these things need to be pre-approved. So I've spoken to Gotham about it, but I'm not really sure if he'll be able to do that for us. So as of now, we have one more session on Saturday at 6:45, just like today. However, if we have further classes, one or two extra classes, then I will inform you and we will take it from there. Have you guys found? Sorry.
Actually, maybe the students get confused between our next course, accent neutralization
Yes,
times,
yes,
8:30
yes.
to 9:30.
Yes, guys, Nidhi, you also and everyone else, we are starting another project, another training project on Monday. That is, no, it's okay, Nidhi, that's fine. So just clarifying for everyone that guys, we're starting another training project on the 3rd of March, which is the next Monday. And that one is, I think, either 8 to 9 or 8:30 to 9:30. I can check that for you. I think it's 8 to 9. Let me check.
8:30 to 9:30. Yeah.
8:30 to 9:30. Okay, yeah. So that one is Monday onwards. That's not this one. So please don't get confused. This one is at 6:45 on Saturday also. Yeah, 8:30 to 9:30. That is Monday onwards. Yeah. No problem, guys. No worries. Just make sure that you register for that one. The other one also, if you are interested in improving your fluency and your accent and all of that. Some of you said that you like the way I talk, and in that training project or in that training workshop, I will teach you how to talk like me, basically. Okay, guys, do we have any questions about anything that we have covered so far? Do you have clarity on how to prepare for an interview, what all you need to check, how to make your resume? And Tanya, did I cover enough about how to make an ATS friendly resume?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, guys. So for those of you who joined late, please go into the chat box and you can find the quiz link. I will copy paste it once again for you, and you can take click on this and please take the quiz, and then we'll go ahead. Okay, I'm starting the session in the meantime. Tejas hasn't joined. When Tejas is not here, it's very quiet. Is Tejas here? Not yet. Okay. And like I told you last time, another one of my ex trainees had joined, and he's so smart, guys. Very interactive. Okay, so I'm starting today's session. Bear with me. So guys, basically, I covered everything in the previous sessions about what all you need to do before the interview. Okay, Pooja, if you can just look at the chat. So we have discussed so far all the things that you need to do before you go for the interview. So basically, to read up about the company, to read up about their values and ethics, to prepare your documents, and to make your resume or to update your resume, and to compare it or basically tailor it according to the job description. Bobby is saying he got 3 out of 5. How can you get such bad scores, guys? Such easy quiz. So today's quiz, no, actually, I kind of made it a little bit confusing with like extra options. Sorry about that. We'll discuss the quiz. Oh, we'll discuss the quiz results in the end, guys. But do take the quiz. Okay, Manpreet, go ahead. Click on it again. Let's see. I mean, check if it'll let you do it again. Rehana, okay. This is the quiz link. Okay. All right, guys. So now, like I was saying that we were talking about the preparation earlier. Now we are actually going to talk about the actual interview, how you're supposed to carry yourself, how you're supposed to dress, how your body language should be, and then we'll start discussing the questions also. So I hope you guys have made a list of questions that you want me to answer, and we'll do that today and in the next session. And then also, if we get the extra sessions that I've asked for, then we'll also practice. So I'll have you guys professionally introduce yourselves, and then we'll also have mock interviews where you'll answer the questions. Yeah. So let's start with today's session. Yeah. So, sorry. Wait, I'm gonna go to the slide that I want to share. Ooh, Nidhi got 5 out of 5. Good job, Nidhi. Smart girl.
मैं हेलो
Yes.
मैम
Hello.
फिर से लिंक भेजिए ना मैं थोड़ा लेट से ज्वाइन हुआ
Okay. Can somebody else please paste the link? Okay, guys. You're welcome, Nidhi. Oh, sorry, nobody sent a link. Okay, Farhat has shared it. Thank you, Farhat. Rihanna, what's that? What's the link to that? And what's that the link to? What is that?
Ma'am, quiz link only.
Quiz link. Okay, that
Yes.
looks a lot longer. Okay, guys, 4 out of 5, not bad. Okay, guys, you can continue to take your quiz and we'll continue with today's session. And by the way, so whatever I cover, if you feel like I missed something, if you want to ask me something particular about what kind of clothes you should wear or accessories, whatever, I mean, if I miss anything, please ask me that question and I'll be happy to answer it for you. So let's start today's session. Okay. So today, guys, we'll be talking about what all you need to do at the interview. So we'll talk about hygiene and attire now. So what you need to look like for the interview, that's what we'll talk about today. So we'll talk about what to do and what not to do. So what not to do is to not smell bad, but also don't bathe in perfume. What this means is that if you are aware of your body odor, and also, like, sometimes when we're traveling and if we take public transport, we sweat, it's normal. So then you can also carry like a small bottle of perfume on you. You can keep it in your bag. And guys, perfumes don't have to be expensive. You can also buy really nice perfumes. I have bought, do you know the brand Miniso? Do you know the brand Miniso?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It's super cheap, and I literally have perfumes from Miniso. They're like this small, and they cost like 300-400. So that's a good option to carry, specifically or especially if you sweat a lot and if you have like a body odor problem, that then you can. Bear with me, guys. Guys, you need to stop being so childish, okay? Because I'm going to start kicking people out for doing these things now. So please be more serious. This is your career. I can't imagine why this is so funny to you. You don't want to do well in your interviews? Is this how you want to approach your careers? I mean, please stop being so childish. I'm all for having fun, but not at the expense of disturbing the session. All right, guys. Just letting you guys know that if I notice misbehavior, I will kick you guys out. All right. So this is a good idea. You can buy nice perfumes which are not overpowering. One thing that I must tell you guys is that if you buy perfumes that are really cheap, if you buy perfumes that are like 50 rupees, 100 rupees, 150 rupees, unless they're branded, I think even brands like Engage and you know, all these like deodorant brands, they also come up with like pocket perfumes which smell nice, but don't buy unbranded really cheap perfumes like which are 100 200 rupees for like big bottles, because they are very very strong and they can be nauseating, which means that if you apply those cheap perfumes and if you sit next to somebody, you know how sometimes perfumes give you a headache and they make you, you feel like vomiting because the perfume is so strong. So the cheaper ones will be like that. There's a reason why generally people buy designer perfumes by designers, but they are very very expensive. I mean, when I was younger, I used to buy designer perfumes because I wanted to be cool. So I used to go out and buy perfumes that were like 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 rupees for like this bigger bottle. You don't have to. You can go to Shopper Stop, you can go to Zara, you can go to I don't know if Mango does that, but I think H&M does that. They all have very affordable perfumes which are like 500-600, or you can go to a Miniso and pick up a perfume for like 200-300. And for guys, there are like mini perfumes or pocket perfumes by like Engage, Axe, all these brands, which are all right. Now, while you should be aware of your body odor, you should not smell bad and you should not be sweaty. At the same time, perfume, just spray underarm one and maybe one like that's it. Don't be like and don't become the reason that you are giving everyone headaches and making them vomit. Yeah, so that's what this means, that smelling good not only means smelling nice but not overdoing it. And then what you should do is look fresh, look clean and smell good. What I mean by that is that when you go to the interview, you shouldn't look disheveled. So even let's say, for example, you took an auto to the interview, right? So if you're in the auto, your hair is going to be blown, your hair will be like a little bit messy. And sometimes when we wear tight clothes, our clothes move a little bit, the shirt comes out when it's tucked in. So be very careful about these things. A good idea is to reach the venue early, go to the office, wherever you need to go, greet the guard, ask them where the washroom is, go freshen up in the washroom, you know, have some water, go use the washroom, look at yourself in the mirror, fix your hair, apply the perfume again if you want to. Girls, if you want to touch up your makeup, you can do that. That's a very good idea. And there are other reasons to do that as well, which I'll get to in a second. But basically, look presentable. Those of you who smoke, please do not smoke before your interview and don't chew tobacco, gutka, putka, rajnigandha, shikhar. I have friends who eat shikhar. It's disgusting. Okay, I have a couple of friends and it just looks really bad. If somebody sees you with like red stained teeth and that smell of gutka or pan, masala, whatever that is, even if you do it, don't do it on the day of the interview, and don't smoke before the interview, because sometimes what happens is you think you smoked and you pop in like a chewing gum, but your hands and your clothes absorb the smell of cigarettes, so it smells really bad. Don't do that. Also, guys, do not go into an interview chewing gum. Chewing gum in general is considered bad manners. Did you know that? You know, yeah. So if you're meeting anyone or if you're presenting something, do you know this Coldplay concert that happened recently, and Jasleen Royale, whatever her name is, she opened for Coldplay. Did you guys see that? And she performed like really bad, and she was chewing gum while performing, and everywhere on Instagram people had written that she was chewing gum. How serious was she anyway? So that shows casual attitude. It shows that you're not serious about what you're doing. And even in a professional setting, if you're going to an interview, if you're going for a meeting, if you're meeting somebody in a professional capacity, if you're chewing gum, automatically tells the other person that you're not serious and you're not professional. So please never chew gum while going to an interview. If you are chewing gum, when you go to the washroom, just spit it out. Also, don't put candy in your mouth. Sometimes people, I think people also suck on candy because they are nervous, acidity, blah, blah. They want to keep their mouth fresh, but you will salivate. It produces extra saliva. You will not be able to talk. So don't put anything in your mouth when you're entering the interview. Throw it out before you go in. Then for guys, make sure that you get a haircut before you go for an interview, or a shave or a trim. If you have a beard or a mustache, groom it. Don't go in looking like a sadhu. yeah, or like a rock star or a punk type of person. Don't go like that. Look presentable, look like the position that you're applying for, and also align yourself with the image of the company. Women, Arushi, are you making notes? Are you writing it down?
I'm just 2 points.
So nice. I like it when you guys make points. Good job. If you guys take notes, it'll also help you with the quiz later. For women, guys, you can keep your hair open as long as your hair is groomed. So if you blow dry your hair, or if you've got like your hair professionally straightened or something, so if it is managed, it's styled, then you can keep it open as long as it looks neat and stylish. If it is not managed well, then please wear a ponytail, like a low ponytail or something like that. You also don't have to overdo it like an air hostess. You don't have to make like a fancy bun or anything, but just look presentable and keep your hair neat and professional. So either open or in a ponytail. In terms of clothes, guys, this is not just for interview, but generally even for your professional attire in general. When you go to work, don't wear loose clothes that are just like falling off of you, which are not your size. But at the same time, this is more important, don't wear clothes that are too tight. You are not going to work to show off your figure, guys. For girls also, don't wear something that is so tight that it's provocative. And for guys, dole nahi dikhane, all right? So don't show off your biceps when you're going for an interview or when you're going to work. So I'll tell you, for men, it's a good idea to wear a button-up collared shirt like Manjar is wearing. Is that a kurta or a shirt, Manjar?
Ma'am, kurta.
Achha, that's a kurta. Wait, let me see who's wearing a nice shirt. I think Ravi, is that a shirt? Sanskrit, what angle is that? It's almost like you're hiding under a table. I don't understand. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's better. Yeah. Okay, guys, keep your cameras like straight like this, all of you. Most of you have your cameras off. I can't give you examples, but basically, you have to wear a button-down shirt that has a collar. Ravi, let's see your shirt. Yeah, something like that. Okay, not very clear, but something like that, guys. So basically, you will wear a collared shirt with buttons. Do not wear t-shirts to an interview, again, because you're showing a casual side of yourself. It's not meant for interviews. Girls, don't wear sleeveless, don't wear something that's too revealing. You can also wear a formal shirt, or there are formal blouses or formal tops that you can wear. If you want to be safe, you can also wear salwar kameez or a formal kurta. That's fine. Then yeah, so in order to specify what you need to wear, guys, don't wear something that is too bright. So don't hijab is allowed, Rihanna. It's allowed, but make sure that your hijab is try to wear like a solid color. So this is just general tips for everyone, guys, that try not to wear colors that are too bright, like yellow, lime, like bright blue colors like that. Wear more muted or pastel colors. You can wear white, black, grays, and lighter colors or blue. You can also wear pinstriped shirts. So thin stripes on your shirt is fine as well. And you can wear solid colors, which means that if your shirt is black, it should be entirely black. So for example, I'll make Manpreet the scapegoat here. So for example, what Manpreet is wearing right now is like 2-3 colors, right? So that is not a solid color, it's patterned. And what Rehana is also wearing is patterned, it has patterns on it. However, what Arushi is wearing is a solid color, which means single color. So you can wear something that is a solid light color or a muted color, basic color, or you can wear thin stripes. This is for men. Women generally have more flexibility in what they wear, and a lot of the things that we wear can pass for something that's formal. So just be careful and take some ideas online to see what you can wear. And to answer Rihanna's question, you can match your hijab with what you're wearing, either with the trousers or with the top that you're wearing, and just try to wear something that is muted. But I don't think anybody will ever comment on that, so you're fine. Yeah. Okay. And
Okay, ma'am.
All right, and this is very important, guys. Don't wear t-shirts. Don't wear a t-shirt to an interview, please, no matter what. Is somebody else asking me a question? Sorry, is somebody? Yes, Ravi. Ravi, are you asking me something? Okay. Thank you, Ravi, for muting yourself. Okay. Plain kurta is allowed, yes. For girls, plain kurta is allowed as long as it looks formal. I feel like kurtas with Nehru collars look more formal, that are like kind of closed here and not like with a deep neckline. They look more formal and they should be a solid color. So yes, you can wear that. And don't wear t-shirts, don't wear sweatshirts, don't wear graphic shirts. By graphic, I mean that nothing should be written on your t-shirt, like cool hai hum or something, like that, some slogan written on your t-shirt, or even like wild prints, like a lot of prints or geometric patterns, nothing like that. It should be plain. No casual clothes. And guys, also no jeans to interviews. You cannot wear denims or jeans to the interview. So the pants that you're wearing should be cotton pants or formal trousers or a formal skirt. No jeans for interviews. No interviewer will ever comment on it. This is very important to understand for you guys, that once you step into the corporate world or the professional world, nobody will ever say anything to you, but they will always notice it, write it down on your application, and then maybe even reject you. Yes. So Sanskrit is saying, can I suggest some colors? So colors, guys, will be these shades of colors. So you can wear shades of black, which means black, dark gray, light gray, going till white. So white to black, all the shades in between you can wear. You can wear shades of blue. You can wear like the khaki color or beige. You can wear some shades of brown. So just these basic colors are the best. However, you can wear like a very light pink shirt, that's fine, but don't wear like dark pink or magenta. So use your discretion a little bit. Generally, these are basic colors that you can wear, all the main colors. But if you were to wear something else, like I once bought my father a lilac or like a violet, very very light, like pastel violet striped shirt, so white and violet stripes, and it looked very formal. So it's a little bit also about your discretion, what looks good. As long as it doesn't look too flashy, too bright, too casual, I think you're okay. Yeah, but generally white, black, gray, browns and blues are okay. No denims. And then accessories, guys, it's not a fashion show. Neither your interview nor your workplace is a fashion show, so do not over accessorize. Who can tell me what are some of the accessories that you can wear? You're welcome, Sanskrit. What are some of the accessories you can wear?
Ring, chain,
Rings and chains. Manpreet, what were you saying?
Watch, ear studs,
Yes.
necklace, मतलब कि pendant, not so heavy
Not
or
so
not.
heavy. Very good, Manpreet. So guys, when we talk about accessories to work, it's not about what you can wear. Think more about what is absolutely unavoidable. You should not wear any accessories to work or to your interview. Try not to wear accessories. If you must, then a good formal watch is a good accessory that you can wear. By formal watch, I mean like a simple watch, not like a Casio or like a, I don't even know, like sports watches. So nothing like that. These days, all the smart watches are coming out like really fancy. They look really nice and shiny. You can wear those, but don't wear something that is too chunky, too sporty, too flashy. Don't wear that. Try to wear something very simple. Now, in terms of accessories, I've written here studs, wedding ring, minimalistic chain. These should be need based. For example, if a woman is married and she wants to wear her Mangal Sutra, that is like, you have to wear your Mangal Sutra. Then you can choose like a very minimalistic Mangal Sutra and you can wear that. Or do you see my chain? My chain is really, really thin, but you can find something like really thin like this and wear that. Otherwise, I have, because I'm in corporates, guys, I always wear these studs. Nothing bigger than this. I never change these. These are silver studs, so it doesn't have to be fancy. These are not diamonds. This is just silver and like basic American diamond. That's it. You just wear your studs. If you are married or engaged, then you must wear a ring, right? But that's like because you're married or engaged and you wear your wedding ring or your engagement ring. Otherwise, you don't have to like bappileri mat ban jana, guys. You don't have to over accessorize yourself. Don't wear too many rings. Don't wear too many chains. It's not a fashion show. Please remember that. So the lesser, the better. Yeah. So don't wear too many accessories. Just a watch. Also, guys, some people may wear sunglasses going to the interview in the auto, wearing nice sunglasses,
Yeah.
looking good.
We
And
are
you
so
enter the yes, Manpreet.
hair accessory are so much used by some people.
Oh, that's a good idea. Like the good suggestion, Manpreet. Guys, I have seen girls wearing 100 clips, tic tac clips. They wear like 100 of them. Patak, 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 so many. I also wear them. I'm wearing one right now. It's one. Okay, so I'm wearing one tic tac clip and I've got like my ponytail. That's it. Do not over accessorize. I keep repeating this. Don't use too many accessories, clips. If you have to, that's a very good point, Manpreet. Thank you for bringing that up. If you're wearing clips or hair accessories like bands and clips, please wear the same color as your hair. So your clip should be black, one or two clips black and black band. I never realized this, but I was on a holiday with my friend. She's British and she's blonde. She the hair tie that she was using was blonde colored. So because her hair is blonde, do you know what blonde means, guys? Yeah, light hair. So we have different colored hair. So for white people, generally foreigners, they have very light hair, which is like beige or golden or whatever. My niece said, oh, golden hair. So because she had blonde hair, she had a blonde hair tie. So imagine it's not just us, everyone in the world is practicing this. So generally you should wear hair tie. Hair tie matlab hairband that you wear, it should be the same color as your hair. Okay, minimal accessories. Then if you have tattoos, do not show off your tattoos. I have a lot of tattoos, guys. I have 7 tattoos, and I have specifically chosen tattoos that are not like you will not see tattoos like this. I don't have tattoos here or on my legs. I have chosen tattoos, like most of them are on my neck and my back, and in places that I can easily hide. So if you have tattoos, although it's a
Can use the
wrong
foundation.
stereotype. Yes, Manpreet.
Ma'am, use the foundation.
You can use foundation also to hide tattoos. Do you have tattoos, Manpreet?
No, ma'am, I'm not interested.
Oh my God. That's hard. Okay. I feel bad now. Okay. So yes, you can also use foundation or makeup to hide your tattoos. I have some small tattoos on my wrists. So what I do is, because I have this, I wear like a big watch to cover it when I'm training. So then they can't see it. And there's also one here, but because of like this band, it's generally hidden. So just try to hide your tattoos. Don't display them, because like I was telling you, it's a wrong stereotype according to me, but people generally also equate tattoos with casual behavior, punk behavior, and they tend to not take you seriously. Yes, Arushi.
Ma'am, like if you are wearing 2, 3 rings, then it's fine, or like you should avoid that also.
Let me see your rings. Show me your hands.
Ma'am, I have 2, like here and here. One is like in my room, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, so even I wear this. I don't know why I wear this. Some pandit asked my mom to put this on me, so I don't like it, but I can't take it off. So if it's like unavoidable, then you can wear 1 or 2. But if there's too many, then it might distract the other person to try and avoid it. Just for the interview, take them off, and when you come back, you can wear them again.
Ma'am, like when we are doing some job, like then also I'm asking,
Then you
not
can wear
just for
it.
interview.
Then you can wear it, but only if they are essential. If they are like stones that you must wear, like kundli wundli, something like that, then you can wear them. But if they are fashion accessories, then no, they don't look that good. For parties, you can wear that. Okay, you sound like that guy from 3 Idiots, Raju, who had so many rings. Okay, so
No,
yeah.
actually, I love wearing rings, so I have two of them in my hands.
Oh, okay, so
So
if
that's
you
why I'm
okay, if you like wearing rings for fashion because you just like wearing them, then not at the interview, don't wear them for the interview, but at work you can wear one or two, that's fine, not too many, okay?
okay.
Okay, guys, also makeup. Makeup is very important. Makeup is a part of your professional attire. Makeup is a part of your professional attire. So Sanskrit can also wear some makeup when he goes for an interview. No, 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 you don't have to wear it. He looks so shocked. I'm kidding. It's only for women. Guys don't have to wear makeup. So for women, guys, you have to wear a little bit of makeup to look more presentable. I'll tell you something. If you ever saw me at home before I take my session, before I start my session, for boys, Vijay, yes, please wear red lipstick when you go for the interview. No, you don't have to wear makeup, but guys, I'll tell you something. If you want to look a little bit nice for your interview, do you know there are BB creams and CC creams? Have you ever heard about BB creams and CC creams? And also tinted sunscreen. So basically, BB creams, BB and CC, and then there are, I'll tell you, Manpreet, I'll just tell you. So there are tinted BB, CC, and sunscreens, which means that it is basically a face cream or a sunscreen, but it has a little bit of foundation already added in it. So for boys, you can wear that. It's okay to wear that. If you want to look a little bit fresher, you can do that. And you can put gel in your hair and look fresh like that. So you can absolutely do that. Now, Manpreet is saying that she doesn't like makeup and she's saying makeup is not that important. If I had to give you my own example, guys, right before I take this session, you should see me how I look at home. I look homeless, okay? Because I obviously I'm not wearing makeup and I've not done my hair. And if you saw me, you would give me some chutte paise that kuch kha lena. Yeah, so I look homeless when I'm at home. The reason why I look so presentable when I come for the meeting is because I put on a little bit of makeup. And makeup, acha, tell me something, Manpreet. Let me ask you. If you are not wearing makeup, if you choose not to wear makeup, what is the difference? मान लो आप सो के उठे हो, ठीक है, रात को सो गए, सुबह उठे एंड आपको ऑफिस जाना है. What is the difference between you waking up and going to work? How do you look different?
Smile. Confident.
ठीक है, smile is good and you can smile, but I'm sure you smile at home also. So my point is, guys, makeup is not just about looking beautiful. It's not about putting on makeup to look different, to look more dressy. It's not just that. It's also about making the effort to look more presentable. Yeah, you are wearing makeup to look more professional. So have you ever noticed that if you go to like smaller shops or if you go to malls, sometimes the people who come to help you, they're wearing formals. So they'll, even the women, they'll be wearing a formal shirt and formal pants, and they will have their hair tied up, but their face is bare, no makeup. And it looks a little odd then. It doesn't look like a complete look. Have you ever noticed that? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Manjar is saying yes. Okay, now do this, guys. Go to a fancy mall. Okay, have you ever gone to a designer store, guys, before? Have you ever gone to a designer store?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one, Rihanna?
Ma'am,
Which one?
designer store.
Yeah.
Like, ma'am, in mall only, like, for accessories, like makeup things only.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Like me and all.
Okay, Lakme. No, so when I say designer, guys, I mean like big designers. So if you go to, I can tell you about Delhi NCR. I know a lot of you are not from Delhi NCR, but there are malls here like the Emporio Mall, which is only for international designers. So there are designers like Chanel or Versace, Dior. These are very, very expensive designers, right? Try and go to one of these stores. Okay, this is an activity that I'm telling you, like a life activity that I'm telling you. Go to these stores, see how people are dressed. They are also employees, they are just working there. They're not wearing those designers, because the designer stuff that you buy from those stores are like in lakhs. If you go to a Burberry store, each shirt, Burberry shirt, is like 1.5 lakhs, it's like that. But even the people who are working there, you should see how they groom themselves. They are so well groomed, their clothes are so nice, their makeup is on point, because they are dealing with those kind of people. Their clientele is like that. They have to look good. So yeah, Shopper Stop not so much, Rihanna, because the people who work at Shopper Stop are generally lower middle class people or middle class people who are working at the stores. When you work in a designer store, their salaries are also very good. Like their salary is about 1 lakh. Even the workers there, and they are supposed to dress a certain way because they have to represent the brand. So you are representing the brand and you have to look like that. So I would highly suggest this, guys. So you can Google in your city designer brands and mall and go to these designer stores and just see how the store is done, how the people look like, the employees, and how do they talk to you, their communication skills and all of that, just as a life activity. So this is a huge misconception that you don't have to wear makeup, and girls who say I am a natural beauty, I don't need makeup. So you need makeup just to look a little bit presentable. You don't have to wear shadi makeup, you don't have to wear party makeup. All you need, guys, is just wear a little bit of maybe BB cream or CC cream, and you can just put some powder on your face so that your face doesn't look oily, yeah, or sweaty. So if you're wearing a compact, it absorbs the oil, excess oil from your face, so you can wear something like that.
मैम
That's a
eyeliner लगा सकते हैं
absolutely laga sakte
just only eyeliner
Yes, absolutely. So eyeliner is a very good part of makeup that you can wear that can instantly make your eyes look brighter. So eyeliner laga sakte hain. But guys, when you're wearing eyeliner, I'll tell you the difference. So Pooja is also asking me that, is there a way to learn basic makeup? You can go on YouTube, guys, and search for professional makeup, work makeup, corporate makeup, something like that, or very basic makeup. If I had to tell you how to do your makeup, guys, I'll tell you, I think I will also post this on my YouTube. I think that's a good idea. I'll do like a work makeup look for my YouTube channel. So basically, guys, what you need to do is wear, if you don't want to wear foundation, just wear some CC or BB cream or a tinted sunscreen, wear that, and just wear some compact so that your face doesn't look oily. Fill in your eyebrows a little bit. Just do your eyebrows a little bit. You can wear eyeliner and mascara. If you don't want to wear eyeliner, just wear some mascara. Put a little bit of blush. I'm wearing blush right now, guys. Little bit of blush just so your face looks fresh, not dead. Just a little bit of blush. And I'm wearing a tinted lip balm. You can wear a tinted lip balm or a light lipstick. That's it. It's not like you're putting on so much makeup. Does my face look like I'm wearing heavy makeup right now?
No, ma'am.
This is very, very
No,
basic
ma'am.
makeup. But at least, sorry, Arushi, what did you say?
Nothing.
Okay. So guys, just wear a little bit of makeup, just some basic makeup. I'm just wearing a little bit of foundation, powder, little bit of blush. I filled in my eyebrows. I am wearing, so instead of eyeliner, guys, this is so funny, but for your benefit, I'll show you. Instead of eyeliner, I've just put some black eyeshadow because eyeliner can sometimes be harsh. And for those of you who do not know how to wear eyeliner, lagate lagate kuch aur hi ban jata hai. If you don't want to do that, just take some black eyeshadow and just blend it well. That's what I've done. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. So just some minimal makeup for girls. Do not go barefaced, guys. Don't go bilkul khali aise because it can look dull. And just putting on a little bit of makeup can make you look more presentable. So it doesn't have to be heavy makeup, just something like this. You can also wear a tinted lip balm. All the Lotus and VLCC, all these brands have like towards a pinkish lip balm. You can do that. Okay. If you have any other questions, guys, about the makeup,
Bathroom nails.
that's a very good
Nail.
question. Very good question, Nidhi. For nails, guys, that's a very, very good question. For guys, no makeup. Sanskrit, I told you, for boys, you guys can wear a BB or CC cream, and you can wear some loose powder on your face just so it's not oily and sweaty. That's it. Your beard and your mustache should be groomed, or you should be clean shaven or trimmed. Nidhi is asking about nails. I keep my nails really short. Short nails, clean nails look good. Guys, please do not grow your nails if you can't keep them clean. Especially boys, do not grow your nails. Not even one. You know how some guys have one long nail? Please don't. Your nails should be really, really short and clean. The shorter, the better. For boys, no growing nails. For girls, you can keep them short and clean like this. Or if you are growing your nails, keep them clean and maintained, nice shape. Your nail paint should not be chipped. If you're wearing nail paint, then wear fresh nail paint. No aadha adhura nail paint, chipping nail paint, no. Yeah. If you're wearing extensions, then make sure that the extensions are not too party like. So when I get extensions, I get nudes normally, like a beige color or like a light pink or something like that. Keep them simple. Don't get like really long extensions with studs and glitter and sparkle. Not for an interview. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions about grooming, guys? Okay. This is very important for boys. So the boys who are asking me questions, guys, your shoes and belts have to match. So if you're wearing black shoes, your belt will also be black. And if you're wearing brown shoes, yeah, Rihanna. Yeah, I'm telling you, Manpreet. So guys, this, oh, nice. You guys are so proactive. This is actually the next point. So I'll first tell the boys. So boys, your shoes and belt have to match. So if your shoes are black, then belt will be black. If your shoes are brown, then belt will also be brown. There is no third color. Only black or brown shoes and black and brown belt. Shoes, do all the boys know what Oxford shoes are? Do you know what Oxford shoes are, guys? No, okay. Oxford shoes are your formal shoes with laces. Let me show you on my phone what they look like. Oxford shoes are generally the most formal shoes that you can find. And they are slightly more angled towards the front, something like this. Yeah, so they are a little more pointed at the front and they will always have laces. So let me show you another example of Oxford shoes. The real Oxford shoes were British, of course. And oh yeah, these are like really, really formal shoes, guys. Yeah, so with laces and pointed at the front. Generally, to an interview, you should not wear any other types of shoes. You should not wear boots. You should definitely not wear sneakers. Do not wear sneakers. There are some loafers that look formal. That again, you'll have to, take your own discretion whether your loafers look formal or not. But try to wear something that resembles leather. They look like leather, and because I don't wear leather, but there are also fake leather shoes that look like leather. So something like that, and something on the lines of Oxford shoes. For girls, you can wear heels. Do you know what pumps are, girls? Yes, Arushi is very fashionable. She's like, I know what pumps are, guys. I'll show you what pumps look like. Basically, pumps are your ballerinas with heels. So if you buy ballerinas with heels, they are basically what pumps are. Oh, Nidhi also very fashionable girls. So wait, sorry. I'll just show you girls. So these are basically, the color is not right. Let me find a, better color. These are what pumps look like, girls. So basically your ballerinas, but with heels. And your heels should not, again, not a fashion show. So see how small these heels are? These are called kitten heels. So your heels should be 1 or 2 inches, not like 4 or 5 inches. It's not a fashion show. And you can also wear ballerinas, girls. So I'm sure you know what ballerinas look like. Let me show you. These are Chanel, guys, designer. But basically these are ballerinas. You can wear them also. But if you wear small pumps, that's the best idea. As a rule, girls, try to wear shoes that are closed. आगे से बंद होना चाहिए shoe. If your shoes are open, if they're sandals, then they may not look very formal. Yeah, so try to wear shoes that are closed. Now socks. Guys, this is for boys. Your socks should match your pants. You should not wear white socks. Rihanna, even if they are shiny, it depends. It depends if they're shiny. For girls, actually, glossy shoes like glossy pumps are fine because girls have more, I guess, luxury to wear, you know what they want, like ma'am pump shoes without, yeah. So ballerinas, right, Rihanna? When I showed you a picture of the Chanel ballerinas, you can wear something like that. And if you want, you can wear heels. If you don't want to wear heels, you can just wear flats or ballerinas. Shoes can be shiny, but again, guys, this is so subjective. Sometimes shiny can look bad, sometimes they can look good. You can always check with me. You can send me a picture before buying something on LinkedIn. I will tell you if it's formal or not. I'm there to support you like that. In terms of socks, guys, you will never wear white socks for interviews or to work. White socks are only for gym and sports. Socks are an extension of your pants. So your socks should be the same color as your pants. So especially for boys, if you're wearing black trousers, you should wear black socks. If you're wearing beige trousers, you should wear beige socks. Brown trousers, brown socks. It should be like an extension of your pants. You know how like sometimes when you sit down and your pants go up a little bit and then the socks look really funny because they don't match, but if they are the same color, then it will not be so obvious. So that. Okay, guys, so this was about your attire and accessorizing. Do you have any other questions about clothes, accessories, shoes, belts, bags, anything? Do you have any questions?
Sometimes girls can go with hair open. It's not a good idea, I guess.
So Nidhi, I did talk about this earlier. I think you missed it. So if your hair is styled well, so for example, every time I wash my hair, I blow dry my hair. I blow dry and style my hair. Then it looks neat. Or if you've got one of those treatments done, like you know how some girls get rebonding done, straightening done, keratin treatment done, and your hair is straight, then you can leave it open because it looks neat like that. However, if you have frizzy hair or if you have curly hair which is not managed that well, then do not leave them open. You can wear like a low ponytail like me. So I have clipped my hair up top here and I'm wearing a low ponytail. You can wear it like this. If your hair is styled or treated, then you can keep it open. Also, if your hair is short.
Ma'am,
It's when girl has long hair.
Okay, Tanya, I'll go to Nidhi first. Yeah, Nidhi.
Ma'am, my hair is curly, so I mostly prefer to a ponytail.
Yeah.
Like shorty.
Yeah, ponytail is fine. You can wear a low ponytail. Yes, Tanya. You have long hair?
Yes, ma'am, I have long hair.
Okay, if you have long hair, I would suggest wearing a ponytail because then it'll be difficult to manage your long hair. Yeah. Let's just just give me 1 second. Okay, guys. All right. So any other questions about attire or about accessories or anything in terms of what you should be wearing to your interview? Let me just check the time. Okay, 7:30. All right.
And then
If you have any
I
other
put a half clutch, then it will be good.
Can you ask that again, Tanya?
If I carry my hair with clutcher, then it would be great or not?
Yeah, as long as it looks neat. If it looks neat, then yes, clutcher is fine. So if you have straight hair, which is not all over the place, then you can put a clutcher and wear it. However, if it's not looking neat, then a ponytail is better. And another point that I was making earlier, guys, was never, ever, 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 ever wear sunglasses inside a building. Sunglasses are for outside. When you're in the sun, when sun is on you, you wear sunglasses. When there is no sun, no sunglasses. So first of all, don't go inside a building wearing sunglasses. But if you were wearing sunglasses outside, don't do this. Don't do this and put your sunglasses here. Again, looks very casual. Take your sunglasses off, put it in your bag. Okay, one more chat. Yes, that's a good question, Manjar. So blazer for guys depends first of all on the weather. Blazer for guys and for girls. Girls can also wear a blazer or a formal jacket or a formal coat. Depends on the weather. If it's cold, then of course you can wear it. There are also summer blazers, light summer blazers. Now it depends on the position that you're applying for and the image that you want to project. So if you're applying for, let's say, an assistant manager role, a manager role, or for me, because I have 20 years of experience, when I apply for a role, it's generally for senior manager, director, things like that, head of a department, then I should wear a blazer. But because you're just starting out, it may look a little bit odd, but there is no rule against wearing it. So if you want to wear it, you can, to look really serious. But generally, it depends on the weather also. It depends on the position that you're applying for also. Yeah. Okay, guys. So then we'll move ahead and look at some other things.
Ma'am, one more question.
Yeah.
Like when we are wearing the pump shoes, so it's necessary to wear the socks, or like without socks also we can
No,
wear.
girls generally don't need to wear socks. So unless you're wearing shoes with laces, you don't really need to wear socks. If you're wearing pumps, you're not supposed to wear socks. If you're wearing ballerinas, you don't have to wear socks. If you have very sweaty feet and your feet sweat and smell, then you can wear skin colored socks. Otherwise, socks are not needed for girls. Yeah. Okay, girls. Now we're talking about body language. So we are talking about a positive disposition, which means that you're generally seeming like a friendly, positive person. So you can either keep your face neutral like this, or you can smile. It's a good idea to smile because smiling disarms people, which means that, you know how sometimes people can judge you when you enter an office, everyone's like, who is this? And if you smile at them, then it's human nature to smile back. So then you are making them friendlier towards you. So it's a good idea to smile at everyone. And guys, it's very different in the workplace. In offices, the culture is very different. So in college, when you go to college, you say hi to the people that you know, right? You say hi to your batchmates, you say hi to your friends. But at work, you say hi to everyone. You can say hi to everyone. You can say hi, good morning to the guard also. When you enter, you can say good morning, bhaiya. When you go to the front desk, you can say good morning, I'm here for an interview. And whoever you meet, you can smile at them. You can say good morning, you can say hi, and they will reply saying that, because this is just work culture. This is normal in offices. Yeah. So try to have a smiling face and a positive attitude. Maintain professional body language that is not too casual. Now, workplace and interviews are not a place where you have to be too stylish. Yo, I'm here. You don't have to do that. Keep yourself very professional and very formal. Don't attract too much attention. Don't put on an accent. Don't be too loud. Don't be like, yo. Don't be all that. Just be very formal, serious, and professional. Now, in terms of good body language, let me teach you some good body language. So guys, whether you are standing or you're sitting down, so even I'm sitting right now, you always have to keep your spine straight. So whether you're standing or you're sitting, you keep your spine straight. Let me show you the difference. So right now I'm sitting down, right? And right now my spine is straight. If my spine is not straight, then I will sit like this. Right now my spine is not straight. Or if I sit like this, my spine is not straight. If I'm sitting like this, my spine is not straight. So a straight spine shows alertness. I'm alert and I'm professional. So keep your spine straight. Keep your shoulders back, not like this. This has to be back and straight. So basically back straight, square shoulders, and open body language, meaning like this, not like this. This shows closed body language if you cross your arms like this. So just be open. And by being open, I mean you can use your hands to talk, gesturing while you talk, and sitting straight. Okay. Eye contact is extremely important, guys. Sometimes, for whatever reason, you may feel that if somebody is senior to you, then if you look at them and make eye contact, it is disrespectful. And especially as students, you may think that if somebody is senior, if he's a director, if he's the interviewer, if I look at him too much, he may think that I'm staring at them and it's disrespectful. It's not. Sometimes you may think, Manjar might think that if my interviewer is a woman and if I keep looking at her, it may be disrespectful. It's not. Guys, on the contrary, making eye contact is respectful. Not making eye contact is disrespectful. You know how sometimes people say, look at me when I'm talking to you. Look at me when I'm, because this is basic manners. If you're talking to somebody, you should look at them. You should not give them expressions, give them reactions that, yes, I'm listening. Yes, I'm understanding. So eye contact is very important. Now, when you're speaking to somebody one-on-one, then you will look at them. So you should look at them with soft eyes, not like that, but just with soft eyes. And you don't have to look at them like this, like you're not hypnotizing them, right? So what you can do is you can look at them, and every 5-6 seconds you can take a break, you can look somewhere else, and then again go back to them. So take breaks in between, not like, yeah. Also, let's say you are being interviewed by a panel. Yeah, so sometimes there'll be 3 people sitting in front of you, but maybe one person is asking the question. So let's say I'm giving an interview to 1, 2, 3 people, and the person in the middle is asking me a question. So they ask me, tell us about your experience. So I will say, okay, so I have been working for 20 years. And out of these 20 years, I've been training for 15 years. So what I do is I start answering the question, looking at the person who asked me the question. Then I also acknowledge that there are other people sitting here, and I'll look at them also. Just because one person is talking to you doesn't mean you'll keep looking at only that person. If there are 2-3 people, or even if there are observers, there are people sitting on the side who are just observing you, acknowledge them also. Every now and then look at them also. So guys, whether you're talking to one person one-to-one, or you're talking to multiple people, or if there's a panel, you have to make eye contact with everyone. You can balance your eye contact. So if one person is asking you all the questions, you can look more at them. Let's say 70-80% you can look at them, but 20% also look at the other people, which means acknowledgement. You are basically you are acknowledging that they were present. Varna complete ignore ho jayega. So that we can't do. Don't ignore people at the interview. Look at everyone, make eye contact with everyone. Then at the interview, guys, do not look unapproachable or unfriendly or arrogant. You're not some hero, like you're not some like prized possession that, oh, we must have you as our employee. Koi star nahi ho. So keep your ego low, be friendly, look like you have a good positive attitude, and be humble. Don't be arrogant when you go into an interview. Of course, know your worth, be confident, but don't be overconfident and don't be arrogant. Yeah, so smile at everyone, be nice to everyone, general respect. Yeah, guys, I'm feeling hot. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Just give me 1 second. It is starting to get hot. I can't believe it. We are still in February. Okay, it's also because I've got like the chandelier on, so it makes it very hot. Okay, modulation and animation. Have we discussed this before, modulation and animation? Who remembers this? Have we discussed this? What is modulation? Does anybody remember modulation? Did we discuss this earlier?
No, ma'am.
Okay, it's okay. I'll tell you what it is. So guys, modulation is the yes, yeah, Pooja.
Tone in which we speak, the up and downs.
Yes, absolutely, Pooja. Good. So guys, modulation is the tone of your voice, and modulation basically means the sing-song quality of your voice. Have you noticed that when I'm training you on something, let me read something. For example, if I'm reading keep your body straight, I don't read it like keep your body straight, back straight, shoulder square, open body language. I don't read it like that. I read it like keep your body straight, back straight, shoulder square, open body language. So this that I'm doing, this is what modulation is. So basically you modulate so that your voice is not like flat and boring. Hello sir, my name is Rajni. I've come here for this interview. I am a student. I've just studied from Sunstone. Do you know how that sounds? Nobody will be interested in listening to you. So you have to use your voice, like to come across as friendly. So you start on a high note, hi, versus hi. Sometimes Manpreet talks like that. Ma'am, you didn't teach us this. Ma'am, you didn't cover this. She's like, excuse me? She just gave me that expression. She's like, excuse me, what did you just say? So yeah, so sometimes we have to make the effort to use the sing-song quality in our voice. This is what modulation is. Let me also give you 2 examples of modulation. One is modulation is to add friendliness to your voice, to add energy to your voice, to seem enthusiastic. So all those good things, that's what modulation is for. Modulation is also to match your emotions or to match the words that you're saying. For example, let's say Manpreet comes to me and Manpreet says, ma'am, you know what? I got a job. I got a really good job with Google and they are paying me 1 lakh a month, right? And I say, oh, wow, Manpreet, that is so nice. Such good news. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Acha. But does that sound okay? Does that sound like I'm genuinely happy for her? No, right? Because my modulation or my tone is not matching the words. But if I say, oh my gosh, congratulations, that's such good news, then it sounds like I'm telling the truth, right? Otherwise, it may sound like I'm jealous. I'm like, 1 lakh, congratulations. So it can sound sarcastic, it can sound like I'm jealous, it can sound like I don't mean what I'm saying. So we also use modulation to match the words that we are saying. So one I told you was good news, right? Oh my gosh, congratulations, that's great news. So here I'm using modulation to show happiness. Let's say Sanskrit tells me that, oh, ma'am, you know what? I failed the exam. I failed and I'm out of my course now because I failed. Then I can't be like, oh, I am so sorry, Sanskrit. Then I can't say that, right? He'll be like, are you happy that I failed? So then I have to use my modulation. Yes, Farhat, match energy levels or match the words. So then I will use modulation in a different way. So Sanskrit will tell me I failed and I'll be like, oh no, what happened? What went wrong? Did you not study? Something like that. But I'm still modulating. I'm not saying, oh no, I'm still not doing that. I'm still modulating, but I'm using different modulation for different situations. So you guys have to learn. So when you guys introduce yourselves, this is important when you do your introduction. So please don't start your introduction like, good morning, everyone. My name is Sanskrit and I am from Bangalore. Where are you from? Oh, but he can't talk. He will type now. He'll start typing. Never mind. Okay, I'll give my introduction. Yeah. Oh, he's talking today. But I can't hear you. Arre, टूटा हुआ mic है. पिटी कर दो mic की. Yeah. I think you should go back to typing. We can't hear you. So he is saying, oh, Tamil Nadu. Okay. So for example, don't give your introduction like, good morning, everyone. My name is Sanskrit and I am from Tamil Nadu. I have studied from so-and-so university and I am a fresher in this field. Please don't do this. This is no modulation. So how you should introduce yourself is, good morning. My name is Sanskrit and I'm from Tamil Nadu. I have done so-and-so from so-and-so university and I am a fresher. I'm looking for this job. I'm looking forward to this opportunity and I'll be very happy if I get this job. So this kind of tone in your voice shows energy, enthusiasm, professionalism. Don't be flat. That is modulation. And animation is also your expressions matching what you're saying. So imagine if I took this into this training just like this, blah 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 blah, just like this. But when I talk, I use my eyebrows, I smile at you. And when we're talking about something like when Manpreet was like, How dare you? So I change my expressions all the time to match my modulation, and that's what makes me seem like a better speaker. So these are some of the qualities of a good orator: to use modulation, to use expressions, to use gestures. This is how you become a better public speaker, guys. If you go to my YouTube channel, the very first video that I posted on my YouTube channel is हाउ टू बी अ गुड पब्लिक स्पीकर. देखो पूजा भी डिस्टर्ब होती है गाइस. पूजा हम सबसे ऊपर नहीं है, वो भी डिस्टर्ब होती है. देखो डिस्टर्ब इतना हो गई, हंसी आ गई उसको. So you can watch that video. There's a video called how to be a good public speaker on my channel. It has all these points: modulation, animation, body language, rate of speech, how you should stand, how you should use pauses. So all of that, you can watch that video also to become a better speaker, and how you should, your introduction and your interview, your delivery can be more impressive. Yeah. Then we look at formal language. So try not to use casual language like it's cool, it's cool, it's sus, and these like Gen Z lingo that I don't even understand, to be honest. So please don't do that. Try not to say too much of wanna, gonna, I wanna go there, I am gonna do that. So this is all slang. And also don't use filler words like I was going there, and like this happened, and like I studied from that university, and like I was doing really well. So this like these are filler words. So don't use filler words. Sort of, kind of, kinda, all this is slang and it's not formal. So try to use full sentences, simple complete sentences without casual words. Try to use that. This comes with practice. And filler words, I've told you, like, sort of, kind of, these are filler words. Try to not use them. And foregons are the sounds that you make, guys. So foregons are when you're talking and you're like, and then, so this, that you do, these are called foregons. Again, guys, on my channel, there's a video to remove fillers and foregons. You can watch that video in detail. I've told you how to remove even foregons. Yeah. So basically, instead of using just take that time to think with silence. So when you're talking, you can say, I went there and I saw my friend, then we went out. So instead of saying you're just using silence or pauses. Yeah. So you can watch, if you want more tips, you can watch that video on fillers and foregons on my channel. Okay, guys.
Ma'am, generally I'm talking, I properly take modulations in my sound and all the things which are required. But
Yes.
while presenting, sometimes I sound monotonous and sound like a robotic noise. So
Yes.
how to avoid it and what to practice to
Yeah.
become more modulation in my mouth?
Yeah. So I think when you're normally talking, Nidhi, you modulate really well. Like even now you were doing really well in terms of modulation. So when you're presenting, you just have to consciously remind yourself that I have to modulate. One tip to modulate while presenting is to start on a high note. So for example, if I have to read the first point, I'll say have. So I'm starting high. Have a positive disposition. Smile. So every first word that I say, I start on a high pitch. That will help you modulate better. So just keep reminding yourself to do that. Guys, do we have any questions so far? Okay. Guys, do we have any questions? But it's chup ho aaj. Everyone's very quiet today. Any questions? You know why everyone's so quiet? Because today Tejas is not here, guys. And Agrim also. Okay. Okay, guys, this point is very important because you're coming out of college. In college, there are a lot of rules, there's a lot of discipline, and it's not the same in interviews. When you go into a room to give your interview, you can knock on the door, just tuk tuk, and you can open the door. You don't have to say, may I come in? You don't have to say that. You open the door, you make eye contact with your interviewer, you can nod at them, or you can say, hi, good morning, and they'll say, yeah, come, something like that. You don't have to say, may I come in, ma'am? You don't have to do that. It's not school or college. So just do you see how I've written? Don't take verbal permission. You can take permission through your body language. So I open the door, I smile, I can say good morning, and I can nod, and they'll say, yeah, something like that. Go. And also to sit down, you don't have to say, may I sit down? You can go to the chair and you can sit down. If you feel like the interviewer is not so friendly, then you can stand near the chair and wait for them to say sit down, something like that. But don't say, can I sit down, may I come in? You don't have to be so formal. You can do that through your body language. Okay. Just wanted to tell you the difference between work and college. It's not like college. You don't have to take permission for everything. Be a responsive audience. Now, when you are talking to somebody, let's say I'm the interviewer and you are the interviewee or the person who's giving the interview. When I am talking to you, so I say, for example, I'm talking to Pooja and I say, Pooja, so if there was a stressful situation at work, so when I'm saying this, Pooja should do this, because you're listening to my question, right? So when I'm saying, okay, Pooja, you should be attentive. So how about this? How about Arushi? How about Arushi becomes the interviewer and she asks me a question. Thoda sa long question, Arushi. Okay, ask me a question and I will be Arushi now, and I will show you how to be a responsive interviewee. Okay, Arushi, you can ask me a question. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I don't have a specific question.
मार खाओगे इंटरव्यू में, क्या करने जाओगे फिर? Specific question. You should know the questions interviewers ask. Ask me some question.
Ma'am, give me 2 minutes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, somebody else is asking me a question. Okay, Arushi, you should be ready by now. Okay, tell me about yourself. Most common. Yeah, Rihanna. So Rihanna, I'll come to you actually, but not this question because it's very short. How about asking me a slightly longer question? Ask me a question and I'll show you what kind of body language you should have to be responsive to an interviewer. Yes, Rihanna. Type Rihanna, you have to talk. Because I have to show you how to respond to when you talk. Ask me a question. Ask me a longish question. Okay.
Why do you want to join this job?
Okay, Tanya wants to ask. Okay, Rihanna, that's fine. But Tanya, I have to see you also. Turn on your camera. Tricky. Question पूछना तो camera on करना पड़ेगा. Yes. Okay, Tanya, ask me the question. Ooh. Okay.
Where will you see yourself after 5 years in a company?
Okay. See, so when she was asking me the question, I was listening carefully and I nodded. Yeah, so I gave her verbal nods while she was asking me the question. So this is how you should be. Be attentive. Look at the interviewer. When they're saying something, you can lean slightly forward like I did. I showed them that I'm listening, or you can lean forward and you can give verbal nods and smile and say, okay, sure, and then answer the question. So you should look, yeah, you should look like a receptive audience. Yes, Pooja.
Should I ask the question?
Yeah.
Hi, Rajni. So tell us something about, sorry, again. Okay. What are your expectations from our company? What kind of work culture are you supposing to have here? Like,
oh, wow, that's a very good question.
Flexible working long hours? Are you flexible working long hours or extra hours?
Okay, that's a very good question. And this is something that I've actually thought about. So you can use these filler sentences also, guys. You can compliment the interviewer, say, oh, that's a very good question. And I've actually thought about this as I'm a fresher. So should I give the answer to this, guys? You want the answer? Okay, so to this, you can say something like, as I'm a fresher, I am looking for exposure and I'm looking for maximum opportunities to work. But I also believe in time management. I've studied about time management in my college, and it's also about prioritizing and managing your tasks really well within the time that you have. So I will try my best to complete all my tasks based on priority. And if anybody wants to give me some extra responsibilities, if I'm needed to work a little bit extra or stay back a little bit extra, then I would love to do that, because I will also be learning in the process. Yeah? Will you hire me, Pooja?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So guys, please come up with these questions tomorrow, like on Saturday when we do the questions and answers. I will try to take you through all these questions and I'll try to give you all these answers. But if I don't cover any particular question that you had in mind, then please ask me that question and I will try and answer that for you. There may be a possibility that I may not have an answer to a question, then we can research together and find the answer for that. Yeah. So I'll try my best to give you all the answers. It's 8 o'clock. Okay.
Somewhere I read that the interviewer asked that what if you see that two employees have done conflict. So what is your response to it? And would you prefer to solve the conflict or just report to the manager?
Oh my gosh. Did somebody ask you this or did you read this somewhere?
I read it somewhere.
Wow, that's a very good question, Nidhi. Because you're traveling right now, Nidhi, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, guys. This is a very, very good question. And you know how some people were saying that they can give you situation-based questions? This is a situation-based question. I want to answer this later also because we only have like 24 participants today, but I'll tell you a little bit. Okay. You basically want to, so remember guys, when we discussed values and ethics, all your answers will revolve around the values and ethics. So what were some of the values and ethics? Values and ethics were about being a good team player, also taking ownership, taking accountability, things like that. So you always want to give answers that are in line with being a team player, being loyal to your company, being taking ownership, being collaborative, so collaborating with people, working with people, being a team player. So you always want to talk about these things. So her question is so good, guys, but it's such a loaded question. It's a very heavy question, right? So she's asking that if you witness conflict at the workplace, maybe a conflict within the team. So conflict means jhagda ho raha hai. Two people are fighting, right? So there is some sort of argument, fight, or conflict between two people. Then will you stay away from it? Will you participate in it? Will you try to diffuse it? Or will you involve your manager? What will you do in this situation, right? So what you can, wow, this is very, very loaded. So now here you can be honest also. So you can say that as a team member, I would try my best that the situation de-escalates or the conflict doesn't aggravate. Okay, it doesn't increase. So as a team player, I obviously don't want my team members to fight. So I will try to mediate. I would try to go between them and say, hey guys, what's going on? What is the matter? Can I help you with this? But if they are very aggressive, if they are not looking for help, or if they are basically like kicking me out of that argument, then I will give them their space, go up to my manager and quietly tell them that there's a conflict going on. Do you want to attend to it? So at first, I will try and help. I can try and de-escalate the situation. If I can help become a mediator, I will try that. But if it's too ugly, if it's too aggressive, then I will quietly go and inform my manager. Nidhi, when you read this question, was there an answer as well?
No, ma'am. There is the list of questions mostly
Okay.
asked.
Okay, so what do you think about this answer?
Yeah, it's quite good. I also think about that same.
Okay, you also
Like,
thought the same?
firstly, yeah, I quietly I think that firstly I try to solve the conflict, and
Yeah.
if it's not in my hand or the person is not ready to hear what I want to say, then I
Yeah.
go and tell the higher management teams.
Yes, very good, Nidhi. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Do you have a different point of view for this question? Anyone else who wants to take this question? So that would be my answer and Nidhi's answer, that you will try and in a friendly way, without being like, boss, I am the boss, you guys can't fight. Don't do that. In a friendly way, being a team member, being one of them, you can quietly go and say, hey guys, what's going on? Let's go out. Let's take a break. Let's take a breather. So in a friendly way, you can try to de-escalate the situation. But if you feel like it's way too aggressive, way too ugly, then be like, okay, you back out. Quietly go tell your manager, there's a fight going on, okay, and then your manager will handle it. So you don't have to do that.
I think about this answer because there's reason behind it. They asked the question to check what we are thinking and how are the problems of we really the team management, how we are standing in that situation. So
Okay.
if we directly go and report to the management, then they might think that we are
Yes.
not the responsibility taker.
Yes.
The
Yes.
second is, if we take away and don't part in it, so it's also showing that we are not responsible that much. So
Yes.
first, I think I have to
Try.
at least try to to solve that conflict.
Yes, yes, that's a good point, Nidhi. So Manpreet was asking what was the question. Question ही नहीं सुना मैंने. The question was like this. So I'll tell Manpreet again. So Nidhi's question was that if there is a conflict within the team, conflict means an argument or a fight between two people. So if there's a conflict within your team, what will you do? Will you try to resolve the conflict? Will you ignore it? Will you go tell your manager? So what will you do in that situation? So Nidhi is saying that as a team member, I will try my best to try to help the situation, to try and go and say, guys, what's going on? What is the problem? Can I help? And try to diffuse the situation. But if they're not letting you do that, if they're not taking your help, then you can quietly go and tell your manager or somebody in the management that, there's a conflict going on. What can we do about it? Yeah. Tanya? Okay. You already asked me the question. Guys, anyone else who has a question? Okay. So guys, this picture that you see on your screen, do you see do you see that one guy? Look how he's dressed. Compare him to the others. Yes, Manpreet.
In chill mode.
Chill mode. Yeah, he's a chill guy in chill mode. So look at the others. They are wearing formal clothes. Their hair is really formal. They're carrying formal bags, formal shoes. Look at this guy wearing t-shirt, shorts, sneakers, and also look at his body language. Just so look at the body language, guys. Even though these guys are sitting, they're sitting straight with their spine straight, and they're sitting straight, and this guy is like, relax, karenge, chill mode mein. So please don't show this kind of body language when you go to an interview. You are not there to chill, so you should sit more straight and alert. And let's look at another picture. Even in this picture, what is wrong? Who can tell me?
The boy's foot and hand gesture like it's already and it's not open.
Yes, very good, Nidhi. Yes, Arushi.
Closed for any information. Like it gives a vibes that he's not listening or he's not interested in the conversation or
Yes.
he's not agreeing maybe.
Also,
Yes. Yes, Rehana.
also the hairstyle of the male.
Yes, absolutely. Very good observations. Arushi, क्या बोल रहे थे? Arushi?
Ma'am, I was telling that the boy was sitting by folding his hand and it should not be seated like this.
Absolutely. So guys, very good.
Approachable.
Yeah, Nidhi.
Not approachable.
Not approachable. That's very good, Nidhi. Very good observation. So guys, anytime you cross your arms like this, you're showing the other person that don't talk to me. So not approachable. So crossing your arms is a big no-no in terms of body language. You know how we discussed being open, having open body language and to be approachable? This is the opposite of that. So you should never do that. And the way his legs are wide and the way he's sitting, it's very casual. And Rihanna also made a very good observation that his hair is not groomed. So this also looks casual. Look at the other people. Look how they are dressed. This guy is also wearing casual clothes. It looks like a t-shirt.
T-shirt.
Yeah, it's a full sleeve t-shirt and some pants. The other people are wearing like formal blazers, tie, formal shoes. Their hair looks really good. And they're also maintaining eye contact while talking to each other. They're very engaged in talking to each other. So be very careful of your body language also, guys. Okay, we have 5 minutes. Let me try and do one more slide.
The first picture, the boy giving the vibe of playground.
Vibe of
Playground.
playground, yeah,
Oh.
because he's got his skateboard also. So yeah, even if he did not have the skateboard, then even then he looks really casual. Guys, I don't know if you noticed, he's also wearing a cap. That's a hat that he's wearing. At the workplace, just letting you guys know, when you start working, caps are not allowed at work. No caps are allowed at work. Okay, only religious headwear is allowed. So if you are a Sardar, you can wear a turban, and if you're Muslim, you can wear a hijab, but nothing else. Yeah, so you're not allowed to wear hats or caps. Okay, then let's look at what you need to do during the interview. Look at her shoes, so nice. These are pumps, guys. She's also wearing pumps. She's wearing a formal skirt, she's wearing a blouse and a blazer. Her hair is tied up in a bun, so she's dressed for the interview quite well. And we look at some of the things that you can do so you can make a good first impression with a nice smile. Guys, when I used to go for an interview, I used to go for interviews too. Now I don't anymore because I'm Buddha now. So when I used to go for interviews, what I used to do was I would open the door, or when I would enter a room, I would always make eye contact with the interviewers and I would smile at them. Even if I weren't saying good morning, I would always smile at them. So that way they would know that, oh, this girl is outgoing, friendly, all those good things. So it's always a good idea to smile at them, even if you're dying inside interview, but smile at them, yeah? And take deep breaths. Then Sanskrit, are you feeling sleepy? Are? He's saying yes. Okay. At least he's honest. Okay, guys. Then maintain correct posture while sitting with your spine straight. Be on time. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell you guys, that when you're going for an interview, please don't be late. So if your interview is at 5 o'clock, try to reach the venue by like 4:45 or even 4:30. I'll tell you why. One is because, you will take time to find the office. Maybe you will get lost, like this says. Even when you reach the office, guys, most buildings, Arushi, most buildings have multiple floors and multiple offices. So most buildings, you will go to the reception, they will have you enter. You have to take entry, then you have to take approval. It takes time, guys. It takes so much time. Most offices these days take your picture. They take your picture, they give you approval, they give you an iCard. So all that takes 10 minutes. These days they're also taking your identification. So they'll ask for your Aadhaar card, then they'll enter your Aadhaar card, PAN card, they'll enter that. So all of that takes time. Okay. Then you will have to take the lift and go to the floor. That also takes time. Lift comes, it takes time to come. Then when you go to the office and when you enter the office, remember that you are in a new place. So you will be disoriented. Kahan aa gaya hu? You'll be like that. So for you to figure out after you enter the office, do I go here or here? Who do I need to talk to? All that can be very confusing, and that increases your nervousness and underconfidence. So what you need to do is you need to give yourself time to get used to the place. Reach on time, go meet the receptionist, tell them that I'm here for an interview, I'm supposed to meet this person. They'll say, okay, please go wait. Ask them, can I have some water? Where can I find some water? They'll say, there's a water cooler there, you can go have water. Go have some water. Then ask them, where's the washroom? Go to the washroom, fix yourself, use the washroom, guys. Aisa, now you've gone to the interview and you're like, ma'am, I need to go to the toilet because I'm nervous. Yeah, because I drank too much water. So use the washroom, fix your face, then sit down, observe your surroundings, observe the people, smile at them, take deep breaths. So give yourself that time to calm down. It's normal to be nervous when you go to a new place. So give yourself 5 to 10 minutes also to calm down, to control your breathing, to get used to the surroundings. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. Okay, guys. So that's why we are on time. Then, okay. Then what else do you need to do? If we discussed this, bring your documents, your resume, your portfolio, dress professionally, and make sure that you're groomed. So guys, we will end on this note. Tomorrow we are starting with the the last session, we'll start with the interview questions, and I will start taking your interview questions and we'll discuss the answers. But if you have some questions that you want me to cover, please make a note of it and we'll discuss it in the next session. Guys, I'm really trying to give you some extra sessions. So even though Saturday is the last session, I will try and give you 1 or 2 extra sessions if it's possible. Let me see if that's possible or not. Let me talk to 4 and 5. I showed you Sanskrit. Just being professional, like grooming yourself, taking your documents, things like that. Already covered. We already covered them. Yeah. Okay, guys. Do you want me to tell you the answers to the quiz? I'll quickly tell you the answer to the quiz that you took for those of you who did not.
And question number 4.
Question number 4. Okay, let me just see. Question number 4. Bum, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me just answer all the questions, guys. Question number 1. Resume needs to be tailored for every job that you apply for. True. We discussed this. You need to keep updating your resume for every job that you apply for and also include the keywords that that job description has. Question number 2. If you don't have professional experience, what can you add to the resume? Any internship and volunteer work that you've done. Internship also, volunteer work also, both you can include. Any additional responsibilities that you've taken, you can include. Question number 3. For an ATS friendly resume, you should include the job title and keywords from the job description. That's the answer. Question number 4. Make your resume aesthetically pleasing and beautiful for companies using ATS. So we discussed this yesterday, guys. For ATS, it should be very simple and like bullet points. So don't focus on beauty. Don't make it beautiful. Don't add pictures. Keep it as simple as possible and with bullet points. So the answer is false for this. And the information on your resume should be in reverse chronological order, which means that the most recent should be on top and then less recent. Okay, so that was your quiz, guys. Do you have any questions about today? Anything that I can answer for you? Yeah, you can also click on view score to see the correct answers. You can click on view score to see the correct answers. Also, guys, Pooja has shared the playlist recording link. You can go back and watch this recording again. I don't know why you would want to do that, but if you want to, you can. And the feedback form, you can share the feedback for this session. And guys, you can, on my YouTube channel, the first video that I posted was on public speaking, which has all this modulation, animation, all of that, if you want to watch that. And also for fillers and foregowns, there's a video. So again, if you want to watch some content, you can go there and watch that as well. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. Do we have any questions?
Ma'am, like for every session we get a task to do at the end. So for this session, what task will we get?
Okay, Rihanna, I can't share the PPT itself, but you can watch the recording of the session, but I will not be able to share the PPT. You can take notes. Yes, the project at the end of every training workshop. I actually got this email from Pooja. I'm replying to that today, by the way. We haven't decided yet, but I think it will be something similar. I still have to discuss it with Pooja and Gautam. You may have to make a video where you are at an interview and you have to give your professional introduction and then answer one interview question. So you'll make probably that video and submit that. Yes, Sanskrit. So reverse chronological order means, so normally what happens is you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? That is chronological. Reverse chronological means 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So basically in your work experience, so for example, me, I started working in 2005 and I started working with IBM. But my most recent experience is working with Sunstone. So in my resume, I will not write it in chronological order. I will not write 2005 IBM. I will write it in reverse chronological order, which is 2025 Sunstone, 2024 Upgrad, 2023. So going backwards. Yeah. What is a video resume? Wow, that's a good question. Oh, Aryan is like, because of weak network, I'm not able to do anything. It sounds so sad. It's okay, Aryan, we're ending it anyway. A video resume is basically your resume. So a video resume is basically, you know how they ask you the question, tell us something about yourself, or walk us through your resume, or any of these, introduce yourself, all these questions that they ask you in the interview. That's basically your video resume. So they are saying that instead of reading your resume, they want to see you and see your communication skills. So it's like a professional introduction. So in a video resume, you start the video resume and you say, hi team, my name is Rajni and I work as an international corporate trainer. I have work experience of 20 years, out of which I've been training for 15 years. I'm a subject matter expert for language and accent, blah, 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 blah. So that's how you make a video resume. So you're basically taking somebody through your resume and you're talking about your experience. Yeah. Guys, any other questions?
No,
It is
ma'am.
okay. She's like, छोड़ दो मुझे, ma'am. Okay, guys. So let's break for today. We are meeting on Saturday. Please come on Saturday, because on Saturday we'll do the interview questions, which is the most important part of this like this workshop. So at 6:45 on Saturday, let's meet. And yeah, and then I'll let you know if we are getting any extra classes. If you have any other questions, you can ask me on Saturday. And if you have any interview questions, please write them down and we'll discuss them on Saturday. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
You're welcome, Sanskrit. Good night. Okay, guys. Bye-bye. Have a good
Okay,
night.
ma'am. Good night. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.
Good night, ma'am. Good night. Sweet dream, ma'am.
Good night. I'm ending.